If you've recently purchased an Aero by Just Flight, you're probably wondering what this does. It has a few functions, but one of those functions is to help the landing gear come down if you forget to move this handle. So to start, the system is actually called a backup gear extender. And if you're wondering how it works, you can see that little probe sticking out behind the pilot. That's not a pitot tube. And actually inside that mast is a pressure sensing device. That is what makes the gear drop. And it will do so anywhere between approximately 78 and 103 knots depending on power setting. There are 3 possible positions for this lever. This is the neutral or center position. This is where the lever should be pretty much all the time. So if you forget to put the gear down, you're between 78 and 103 knots, the gear will come down automatically in this position. This position prevents the gear from coming down automatically. You would use this position if you're doing stalls or slow flight or any other time you don't want the gear to come down automatically. And the last position all the way down is the emergency down position. This will drop the gear manually. So if you lose electrical power, you can push that switch all the way down and the gear will drop. So you can see the levers in the middle position. We said this was where the lever likes to sit. This is where the auto extension will work. When our airspeed gets slow enough, the gear will drop. And right there you can see the red gear unsafe indication. We've got 3 green, but also notice the gear handle is up, and which is what it's supposed to do if the pilot forgets to put the gear down. And when the switch is in the up position like this, this is going to prevent the gear from coming down regardless of airspeed. And if you've ever been flying this airplane, you notice the yellow flashing light below the gear handle. That's because the automatic gear extension is in the up or off position. So in this position, as we approach a stall, the gear will not come down. The only way it will come down is if we reach up, select the gear handle to the down position. And the final position is the emergency gear extension. This position does not require electrical power to operate. So if we push that lever all the way down, watch the gear indications. You get 1, 2, 3 green. And also note, before you would do this, you would select the gear handle down first and then push that lever forward. And we get 3 down. So now you know all about that lever between the seats. It will prevent the gear from coming down. It will allow the gear to come down automatically if the pilot forgets, or it will manually free fall the gear. As always, thanks for watching and happy flying.